So something very exciting took place for Shiba Inu over the last 24 hours that maybe people did not know about. But I believe this is a big sign of what's going to come as we get deeper into this market cycle, as we enter alt season, some of the most booming times for adoption, some of the largest inflow of capitals in the space, because believe it or not, Shiba Inu has just hit a new all-time high in terms of holders. I'm Luckside. Welcome to the channel. If you guys are new or haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below, hit that bell. Again, it's free to do. It'll keep you updated anytime there's new content live here on the channel. So when we look at Shiba Inu, we have actually climbed to this point now of 1.409 million holders. This trend has been very consistent. You guys can see up and to the right here. People love Shiba Inu. People that are in the space currently that maybe have not looked at Shiba Inu in the past, they are in fact some of the ones flowing into SHIB currently. In fact, SHIB adoption rate has been incredibly high, meaning that a large portion of the transactions that are currently being conducted with Shiba Inu, by Shiba Inu, whatever it may be, are new holders, people using SHIB for the first time. That's a very big sign. And the reason why I say this is such an important thing and such an important feat to hit right now is frankly, the market is crap. All right. I think we can all agree with that. Yes, things are getting a little more exciting, but we're still kind of waiting for that big surge in terms of alts. We're still waiting for that big surge in terms of adoption and outside capital and things like that usually come in alt season. So if SHIB is doing this right now, when frankly times aren't that good, what do we think things are going to look like when times actually are good? I bet you this number is going to absolutely explode and surge to some insanely high levels, meaning great things for the price of Shiba Inu. Now, I do want to talk about a very important distinction amongst these top holders in terms of SHIB, because I had somebody asking questions about this, and I think this is where a lot of people can get confused. So when we look at SHIB here, you guys can see that some of these top wallets, most of these top wallets, are in fact exchanges. I don't know why I said that word, exchanges. And someone was saying that, oh yeah, these are exchanges that actually own the asset. This is how much they own, $650 million worth of SHIB. And this isn't actually the case. These are custody wallets. What that means for those that aren't familiar is that this is where these exchanges are holding assets for customers. They consolidate it into one wallet. That's why, for example, you can't see your centralized exchange wallet on DeFi. For example, you go to Ethereum scan, you take a look at your exchange wallet address. It will not show SHIB in that address because it technically doesn't exist. All right. It's the same reason why in exchanges, it takes a while for SHIB to be withdrawn. If you move it off an exchange to cold wallet storage, right? And what that means is that no, this isn't an amount that could be dumped by exchanges at one point in time. It's true, not your keys, not your crypto, right? But that's essentially what these wallets are. Now, what I will say, and something that works in Shiba Inu's benefit, is it is in fact one of the most decentralized assets, not just in meme coins, but in all of crypto in general. When we look at this SHIB holder distribution, you guys can see that the top 10 holders control 61%, the top 100 holders control 75%. And that may sound crazy, right? But this actually does include the burn wallet. This means that there is currently 41% of the supply of this 61% that will never see the light of day again. And what that means is that SHIB is in fact one of the most decentralized assets in this space. Even if we compare it to something like Ethereum, for example, top 10 holders control 51%, top 100 holders hold 64%. That is compared to 20% in terms of the top 10 of Shiba Inu, which again, most of those are exchanges that are custodying for customers, or the 35% by the top 100, which again, 20% of that is those centralized exchanges. So that is a very big deal. And even if you compare that with some of these other assets in the space, for example, Pepe, which has higher degrees of centralization, Dogecoin, higher degrees of centralization, Dog with Hat, higher degrees of centralization. This is a reason why, again, Shiba Inu can be one of the fastest moving assets in the space, despite being a $10 billion market cap. Not only that, but I'll reference back again. I know I mentioned this a lot, guys, but the amount that's available on exchanges continues to reduce. People are buying and holding for the long term. And again, we're getting into this point where we're starting to witness some of the impact from that low supply. So we're seeing all the right signs. I can't begin to stress. I'm going to do a stream at some point here, guys, because I want to really dive even further into this. people don't understand how bullish Shiba Inu is right now. You have an increase in holders, high optics, removal of supply from exchanges, whales on the buy. I mean, all the right things are coming together for this Shiba Inu all-time high push. The one that frankly will delete zeros, the one that makes SHIB a top 10 asset in the space, and the one that frankly propels it towards a top 5 asset. This isn't a guarantee. This isn't financial advice or anything like that. Wow, man, I have hiccups or something. But the point is it may take a little time for this move to play out, but the early signs are really, they're flashing right now. Anybody that is missing this big beacon flashing in your face, I don't know what to tell you. It's the exact reason I do these videos. It's the exact reason I started talking about Shiba Inu even before I held SHIB in the first place. We have the right things aligning for a mind-blowing surge ahead. So I just want to share that with you guys. I appreciate you as always. I want to hear your thoughts on this. Do you think that SHIB is going to continue to be one of the most decentralized assets? Do you think SHIB has the right things taking place for this all-time high surge? But I appreciate you guys. If you guys have not checked out my indicator below, definitely do so. There's a 7-day free trial on it, and it is well worth checking out. But have a great day. Show your love below. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care.